Hello everyone and welcome back to Project Overpowered. I hope you guys enjoy episode 7. So in the last episode, we set up most of this Botania stuff just to start getting into the Elven trade, since we need to get into this to do the Watch of Flowing Time, which right now is our main goal. So as you can see, it is in the quest book over here. The Watch of Flowing Time is here, but you have to make it from this twisting clock tower, which is the machine blueprint of this thing. We need to make this, which I don't even know where to start with this, but we'll get there. But the first thing that we need is a machine controller, I believe. This is like the first part of this. This also looks massive. How did we even make this? I actually didn't realize. Oh, there we go. There's all our blocks. So we need a lot of stuff here. We need anti-blocks, which I'm not even sure what they are, and then all the other things that we have. But we need a machine controller, which to get started into the machine controller, we need to actually go and drop reinforced machine casings into the Elven trade to get the machine controllers. So in the last episode, we set this up, which this should be pretty ready to get started, actually. I think this is it. I think we're ready. I don't know exactly how this works, so we're going to try a few things. But if I'm not mistaken, I think we right click something, maybe. Don't remember. We got it. Don't worry. I remember. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so that should be using quite a lot of mana. So what I'm going to do is just send a bunch of these through so I can get a bunch of machine controllers. And then I think we can turn it off once it's done spewing stuff out. I think it's done. Can we turn it off? Is that turning it off? How do I turn it off? Uh-oh. I actually have no idea how to turn it off. Does this do anything else that we need in the Elven trade? Elven, is there a way to, hold on. Elven trade. Can we get any more things? Dreamwood, Elementium ingots, block of Elementium, and pixie dust. Pixie dust is mana pearls. That would be probably pretty good to get. Block of Elementium would probably be pretty good to get. So we're probably gonna want to grab out a bunch of stuff. So while it's still going, because I don't know how to turn it off, we're gonna just toss in a stack of this, because that would be probably a good idea. And while that's going, check again what else we can do with this. I have no clue how to turn this thing off. What if I break one of these things? What if I break both of these things? What if, right, I break the portal? Is it using any mana anymore? That's my question. I think it is, but I honestly don't know. I'm gonna just leave it open because it doesn't matter that much right now. But right now it's going fine, but looking not really going down. I'm gonna just leave it because I thought it was gonna take a lot longer. Anyways, I guess it's time to start. So let's try and get all the other blocks that we need for this. So the good news is that we got a bunch of machine controllers out of this, which I didn't think I would get. I thought it would be a lot harder, but it's perfectly fine. I'm actually gonna grab out a few of these and the mana steel ingots, and we're gonna just go toss these things into the portal since these do give out a few other items. So Elementium is good, pixie dust is good to have because I think we're gonna be using these for something else down the line. But that gave us some quests. We got the machine controller, and then we got some Elementium. We just need Dragonstone, which requires mana diamond, which I don't think I have any. I do actually. I have a few. Let's just complete that quest. Great. All right, so going into Elementium, we can get some other stuff there too. Perfect. Okay, that is, I think, everything that we need from here. So I'm pretty happy with that. We can also get another greater band of mana regeneration, which we got one. We have one of these things on, which is how we got a lot of this mana over here. But, you know, it's working. It's fine. That's great. I think that's kind of all we needed. There's more rings. Is good. So these are a lot of optional things that I don't think we're going to actually touch, but maybe at some point we will if we just kind of want to mess with it. But for right now, we really don't need anything else in here, and I think we can just kind of leave this on since it doesn't seem to be moving anymore. I'm gonna just leave it. We're gonna put some of this stuff away in case we need it for later, because I think we do for some plant, but I'm not even sure if we need to do this anymore. It's whatever. Yeah, this made the Kekaralis or Kikamoris and some other stuff, so if we really want to do that, we'll do that later. But moving on to the actual thing of today, which is hopefully getting the Watch of Flowing Time. And also, since we've been doing this for quite a while, we've gotten a lot higher in the power plant pot things, these matter power flowers. So we're at the MK8s, and we've been putting down quite a few, and we've only been putting down the most. So as you can see, our EMC production is a lot higher than it was last time because we've just been getting on and preparing for stuff. So I've gained EMC, I've just kind of put it down again, but you know, it's working, it's going great. So let's try and figure out what else we need for this thing, because we need the twisting clock tower thing, which means we need these items, which I don't even know what anti-blocks are, if those even count. Anti-blocks, there they are. Anti-block. Do I really need these anti-blocks? They're like chisel blocks. Really? Is this actually what I need? How do I make these? Anti-block black is just glowstone and chiseled stone, and it has an EMC value. Is this actually what I need? Yeah, I need 38 white anti-block, 140 black, and I think a 16 gray. Yeah, white. Yeah. Okay, so we just need to make some anti-block, which is great. That's really cheap, actually. I'm gonna put another one of these things down while I'm going. But let's make those, because that'll be really simple. So it's just stone and glowstone. Okay, that made white anti-block. I want black, which I guess I have to chisel to get. So, okay, so I think I need 3 colors. I need, actually, I think I can split this to 16, yes? Need 16. Oh, okay, I see the structure now. I was like, maybe it's like really small. No, I see it. That's why we need anti-block, because we're just making the clock. Got it. What an interesting structure. I've never played with a mod that does something like this, with them making really strange multi-blocks. But anyways, we need 56 dark matter blocks. Oh, actually, no, the anti-blocks. 38 anti-block. I need 16 of the gray one. So 16 gray ones. I think light gray. Yeah, light gray, 140 black, and 38 white. Okay, well, good news is that we should have enough because it's in the transmutation table. I'm gonna just kind of let it go. So, do we have everything else for it? Since we need machine controllers, we have the ability to get everything. So what I'm gonna do actually is probably make an area for these things because there's gonna be quite a lot of these contraptions, and I'm excited to actually mess with them. They look really cool. I actually really enjoy the look of these things. So I think we're gonna actually end up putting the clock tower here. I don't know how big it is. I need to see the actual preview. Okay, let me put some blocks down before I actually do this. Okay, since it looks like it's only facing in one direction, I think we're gonna actually have to put it over here. I kind of want it looking at our base in a way. So I think it's gonna go over here somewhere. We'll decorate the ground a little later, but for right now, let us just kind of fill in a little bit in the area over here so we can kind of just put it down, or at least put the preview down in an area that we're happy with, since I need to build more, a little bit more. Our builds are kind of small, so I need to expand a little bit. All right, I think this is the location it's gonna be in. Oh, that's going over my head. I think this is where it's gonna be. So let's get started on building this thing. I think we're gonna kind of just do this really quickly with maybe a time lapse and see how that turns out, because this is going to take me a little bit of time to get ready. So let's try it out. Let's see how this goes. Let's hopefully get this started so we can get the Watch of Flowing Time ready and completely break our EMC production. So let's do this. Oh my god, that took much longer than I wanted it to, but we are finally done, or at least it looks like we're done since it changed color. So, blueprint found none, machine blueprint, the twisting clock tower, status missing fluid input. What? How does this thing work? What do you mean missing fluid input? I put everything in there. Oh my god, fluid input hatch, it's right here. Oh, I guess maybe it's just saying it doesn't have any fluid. So, to actually get the Watch of Flowing Time, we need energy, which is something we need to start in, and then we need liquid lithium. Lithium comes from lithium dust, which we're gonna need to figure that out, because lithium, this does not come from anything. It just appears in the world somewhere. Is that what you're telling me? Brine in a thermal controller? Oh my god, we're nowhere near doing this, are we? We're much farther away than I thought. Well, good news, it seems like this is kind of working. I think it's done. This was one of the things that we needed for the Watch of Flowing Time. Now we need to make another one of these structures to actually get to that too, because we still also need to make the Dark Pedestal. This thing also requires a machine blueprint, which is actually the first machine blueprint, which is the fusion forge, which also needs a bunch of other junk that we probably don't have. So do we have magma block or lava stone? What in God's name is lava stone? Do we have magma? We don't. Do we have lava stone? Let's just see if we can get those things. We can probably just find magma. Do we have magma cream? Oh, obviously we don't. Blaze powder and slime ball, we do have that. So to make magma cream, we can just make a bunch of that. So let's mark it and then take it back out. Oh, and then we're gonna make them all into magma block. So we have the magma block. Great, perfect. And moving on. We need this for, oh, hold on. We need this for this. So we also need lava stone, which lava stone, I think, yes, I think it's a chiseled, oh, it is a chisel block. For some reason, this uses a lot of chisel block. So it's lava and stone, which is really easy, right? Since it was kind of like the other one we made. So there's the stone and then there's the lava. We just need one. Now that gives us all the lava stone we need. It should give us everything that we need. Now we can put everything else away, I think. I'm not really sure. But okay, so this is kind of structurally made. I'll look into how to use this later, since obviously we need lithium first. Don't have. So getting this thing is going to be a lot harder than I want it to be, which is a little annoying, but it should be fine, I think. Well, we'll figure this out before we, first we need power anyways. It was whatever. So we'll get to this stuff. So I believe, okay, well, let's actually grab out the thing. So it's the fusion forge, grabbing out machine blueprint. This is it. If we're going to just sneak and put it down somewhere, it is about this big. So you will probably just be aligned here and go right there. I think this is where it's going to go. We'll build this up here in a second, but oh my god, at least it should be easy. We just need to actually do it. So there, that's great. But this will be the start, because we also still need to make the Dark Pedestal, right? Which is the first thing we need to, so we can actually use this clock thing. But looking at everything, is that all the items we have and that we need? Probably. I think we have everything else. Pretty sure. It's also pretty easy. This is also a very simple one. It's not as complicated as the one I just made. So great. Oh, and actually there's a negative value. I think this is the negative floor. It can be put in the ground, I guess is what it's telling me. But I'm gonna leave it here, I think. That's okay. I do have a gripe with this though. Building the other thing was a really big pain because some of these blocks are pretty much invisible or are actually invisible. And I found that out because the antimatter blocks don't show up. And I think if you can see this, there's a block here that it's telling me to put, but it's almost invisible completely. Like it's impossible to see. And if they are the anti-blocks, they are actually impossible to see. These don't show up at all on this grid system. So I had to keep going back and clicking into this and being like, okay, what the hell is that? What's here and what's there? Because it's still really difficult. And as you can see, the background is black on black block. It's really difficult to see this. So it took me a lot longer to build that thing than I wanted to because, oh my God, was it really annoying. But it looks like it's done, right? I think it is. Since it changed color, it's blue now. Jesus Christ. Please have better UI for this. It's really annoying to build this. But anyways, let's get into this and let's start building it. Another lapse, hopefully, if the first one worked. Okay, and that's the Fusion Forge done as well. So it also says missing fluid input, but I think it just means that it doesn't have one currently going into it, which is it's also just doesn't have any power, it doesn't have any fluid, doesn't have anything. So to make the Dark Matter Pedestal, we need molten obsidian, which means we need to melt obsidian somewhere. And it seems like the only place to do that is actually in the Tinker's Station, which is actually quite strange. I've almost never had to do that, but let's go get some obsidian and put it in there. That should be fine. So let's grab out a bunch and just kind of shove it into the machine. I don't know if this has any, like, what am I saying? Oh, I don't know if the grout has a, like, please don't. Are they in here as stuff? I don't think so, right? I think I have to actually make these things, if I'm not mistaken. These things were in here. Yeah, seared bricks and stuff. So seared, I mean, the good news is that we have a bunch of these things. I don't have to worry about it, but I do want to make more blocks so I can make this a little easier. Where in God's name is the crafting table? There it is. Why is this in here? I will put that away for now. We are going to make a bunch of these. So we just need a bunch of seared bricks and we're going to take out the rest and we need to make another casting basin because we just dropped it. And my inventory is way too full. I need to clear it of stuff. I don't need anything else because we're putting everything away. No more building stuff. It should be fine. Please go away. There's a casting basin. There's some more blocks. Great. Okay. All of them are turning into blocks. We are going to let that go. Let me put this down. The obsidian should be running, which it is. It's great. It should be done. Yep. There it is. So it had 27. That is not what I wanted in there. Obsidian. I think I put it away. Oops. There we go. So now all I'm going to do is actually go back up there. So yeah. Up here, now we should be able to just extend this thing. We should have enough to at least get a few floors up. It should be fine. I think we can do this for a little bit. And then we can easily melt a bunch of obsidian and then take it over to the machine once we need it. Because we should only need it like once or twice, maybe. I don't think we're going to be using that many watch of flowing times. And I've never used the obsidian pedestal for like anything else. So it should be perfectly okay. This is the last ring we can make around this thing. And I actually didn't have enough. No, I have exactly enough. I just need to make one more. Perfect. There we go. Okay. So that is good now. It can hold a lot more than what it did before. And oops, I accidentally did that. It's fine. And then all we're going to do is put these things away. And I'm going to put all these things away that I can't put away. Like this and this. That. There we go. And then these elven things, I don't know why I still have them on me. They should be in here. And so should you. And I guess so should you. And then also this because I don't want it on me and I don't need it right now. So there we go. The molten obsidian should be working. Now all we need is a bucket or a few probably. Not like that. How do I get it out of this machine? How would I not? What? I don't know. Anyways, how do I get it into the bucket, actually? How do I get molten obsidian into a thing? How do I get it out? I'm actually not certain. Maybe the drain can be used as a fluid output. I haven't made one actually. Oh man, this episode is gonna be a little bit chaotic. I need to sit down and do this, but it's just taking a while. It's just complicated as hell. Did you just make 12 of these? Oh my god, I must be able to make the next level of these things then if I just made 12. We're gonna put these all down while I figure out if I can make the next level. Okay, there we go. Okay, you keep going. I'm gonna keep figuring this out, and once it has enough mana or EMC, I'm gonna make the next level of these things. Should have enough now. Now, how do I get this out? All right, let me see if I can make the fluid output, and then we're gonna see if we can do that. So the fluid transfer node might do it, maybe. We also need to make a tank. So the tanks that it was showing, is there like an easy tank? Fluid tanks from Ender.io. That's probably the best one to make right now. Yeah, it's portable too. This is perfect. Okay, so we just need iron bars, glass, and iron. We have glass? Have we made glass? We have. We definitely haven't made iron bars, but we'll take that. And all we gotta do is just make them really quickly and then mark it in the system, and then I think we have everything. Yep, fluid tank, mark it. Don't need to make it ever again. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, which I probably am, I can maybe like put this here and put this here. Not you. This here, and then put it. Oops, don't do that. Well, that kind of does it. I guess that kind of. I think it works then. That means it works. Actually, no, that'll be fine because it won't export the fluid now because there's a block there. There we go. Look at that. It's going in there. Perfect. Okay, so there's all the multi-obsidian that is going. Let me grab more and smelt more. I didn't know you could do this. I've never had to do this, so it's just like never crossed my mind to try. But yeah, it has more than 64 block capability to hold. We're gonna wait for this to fill up and keep using it, and for now it's fine. But then that means we can actually get into using this thing, which I'm a little lost. But yeah, to get this working, we can actually put it on the Dark Matter Pedestal and get started in all these things. Because there's other things we can use this for. It's just there's not really a need to go into it. But this thing is ready. I'm gonna get rid of that. We have everything else we need. We just need to make an armor stand, which requires some stuff that we just have. So stone, I think, is it like this? No, you just smelt this again to get the, right? Smooth stone? Or, oh no, stone slabs just look like that. Or what? Yeah. Am I thinking of something wrong? I don't know. Anyways, there's the stone slabs. We just need some sticks, and I think it was like this. Yeah, there we go. Armor stand. We'll mark it in. And then we can put these away because these don't have any MC value for some reason, and put that away, and then put that in there. Perfect. Okay, this thing is almost full actually, and that hasn't even smelted yet. Whew. Okay. All right, so that'll give us all the obsidian that we need. Get rid of that tank. Probably can get rid of most of this stuff, but I'm gonna leave it for now. And then there's the Dark Matter Pedestal, and once we get this done, it'll be working. Now, how much do we actually need to make the Dark Matter Pedestal? We need just a bucket of it, I think, actually. So I'm gonna just get a bucket or two of these things, and we're gonna kind of put them in here, and let's go this way. Oops, that's fine. We'll end up making it a little quicker. Well, actually, maybe not quicker, but we'll make it here faster. Perfect. Okay, so all we gotta do is on the fluid input, put these in there. It can only fit one. Of course it can. And then it says missing fluid input, but it has fluid. All we gotta do is put the right ingredients in here, I think. I don't know how this thing works. So I need red matter, dark matter, 5 red matter, 10 dark matter, and an armor stand. If I'm not mistaken, they just gotta go in there. And I need power as well. Yep, there we go. Status, not enough energy. Okay, great. So that's all we're missing now. Now, the good thing is that we have our SBC tokens, and instead of stepping into anything else right now, what I'm gonna do is just step into the energy crates and make sure this is the thing I need. Yeah, it can give us things that produce energy. So I'm gonna make a few of these things, or I'm gonna buy a few of these things and hope to get something useful out of them, since I need to get into energy soon, and this will just be a good jump into it and a good use of these things. So we got an energy cube, another energy cube, got a solar generator, heat generator, another energy cube, another energy cube, and that's it. So we got the solar generator and a heat generator. The heat one's pretty good. First of all, it has an EMC, which is great. And then all we gotta do is actually put this here, maybe, or actually maybe just put this on the block like that. No, maybe it has to be the other way. We need to somehow put it the other way. So I think if we do this and then do that is not the right block, and then do that, and then that should work. I think all we gotta do is actually put some like coal in there, and that should power. Yep, there we go. That should be producing power, and it is going, and this is making the thing, hopefully. It doesn't seem to have enough though. There's not enough energy. This isn't producing nearly enough power, which sucks. But the good news is that it's fine, because we'll get there. So what we're gonna do instead is wait to actually get this done. But once we do have enough power working, it should be good. Just run out. Not enough energy. Yeah, broken. Oops. What mod is this? Mechanism. Okay, so we're gonna be getting into mechanism really quickly to end off the episode, probably, because I've been rambling for quite a bit, and I spent too much time on this. I really need to go either record something else or just stop. Like, oh my god, I've been recording for a while, and my nose is killing me. I've been like seeing like crazy in this room. The good news is that we can make a bunch of heat generators, which are actually really nice, because I can just put down a bunch of these automatically running with like a personal thing. They're just automatically going, and a bunch of batteries and stuff like that. I just need to make the actual whoops, what happened there? Oh, I broke something. Uh-oh, not good. I just need to make the actual energy pipes for mechanism. So mechanism, get into mechanism. Actually, we need to get into the metallurgic metallurgic infuser, which is the first thing we need to do. So I need osmium, which actually, I think if I remember correctly, I went to go collect osmium on my own. And it should actually be in our system already. Yes. I went to go just mine some up because that's all I had to do. So I just need to go find it in the other dimension, and we're pretty good on that. So let's make this infuser thing really quickly. Okay, great. The metallurgic infuser also has an EMC value, so it's a good thing we're starting with it. So we're gonna actually put these things here for now, and I'm gonna put this next to it. Just, oh my god, I hate that it does that. Put it next to it like this, and we'll put the pipes together. But if we can just put some coal in there, it might transfer over if we need power for this thingy. But yeah, so putting it in there, great. I don't think it's transferring power. Does this need power? I assume it does. Maybe it makes, I don't know. So the metallurgic infuser will be here, right? This is RF. Yeah, this seems to be, it might need power. So with this, I think if I just, maybe if I put a battery, something the pipes. How do I, what are the pipes? Basic mechanical pipe. I don't need millibuckets. I need energy. Yes. Okay. I was like, what are they called? They're called cables. I need steel, and to make steel, I need to get through some of these things. So steel was marked the other day. I guess it's not anymore. Steel needs steel dust, which in here needs a block of coal, and enriched iron, which enriched iron comes from this, which needs a block of coal and iron. So I just gotta put some coal in there and some iron. With these here, this should work. The only thing is it's not right now because it doesn't have any power. If I just do this and wait, did it split? Did it instantly take my stuff? I have no idea what just happened, but that's fine. We're also gonna just turn this one to be facing because I might as well. So this should go a lot quicker once it has more power. And there's some enriched iron. All we're gonna do is the same thing with another one of these things and move it over. So here we go. And then grab out this there. And then the enriched iron goes in here. And the coal should go in the side, and that should make steel. Yeah. Okay, perfect. I don't know if there's a transfer. Yes, there is a eject should be on. Auto output. The output is the dark blue side, which I think is this side. I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure where auto eject is on. Input. I think this is the right side. Doesn't seem to be working though. I thought this would be the, I don't know. We'll just do it manually for now. It's not like that big of a deal. But why aren't you getting power? Oh, you didn't automatically put coal. For some reason, I don't know why. I just thought it would do that. There we go. So that should work. Okay, but this is the startup mechanism, and it's actually working pretty well. So while that goes, I'm gonna really quickly work on something else as well. Let me clear this out. We're gonna also go back to our power flowers and see what matter we're on. So these ones are blue matter. Now, to get to the next one, I think it's cyan. So cyan matter can be upgraded into the thing. So we need the blue matter collectors and the relays. So we just need another cyan to make these things. So there we go, and there we go. Now marking these should be good. Cyan. All I gotta do is get a bunch of these out, which I think should make the the cyan matter collector, or the, what is the difference? Cyan matter collector, the compressed cyan matter collector, I guess. We're gonna take out 2 of these and then take out a bunch of these, and then also get an EMC link. I think the personal one. That should actually allow us to make this thing. Oh, we need a basic EMC, not the personal. Basic. And then there we go. We have the cyan collector. So now what we can do is remove all of these collectors, put them back into our system, which gives us a bunch, and then get a bunch of cyan ones out because they should be better. Then all we're gonna do is kind of populate the area with this. As you can see, it's already much, much better. Look at the EMC that we're getting. That is a lot. Okay, that's amazing. We're getting much more than we were doing a second ago. Like maybe 5 times as much, 3 times as much. That's going a lot quicker, going great. Now these things cost quite a bit. I don't even remember how much they cost. How much do they cost? 12G, I guess. I think, yeah, 12 grand. We'll say 12 grand. So 12G will be that much. So as you can see, I still can't get it. It's a little bit more than 12G. So once I get to 13G, should show up. Yeah. So 12.9G. So there we go. Grabbing out this one, it's gonna go even quicker. And now we can just come back to this thing and let it go again, because you know we might as well. Now steel dust can just go in a furnace. So all we're gonna do is kind of shove it in the red matter furnace, and that should instantly make steel. So getting into mechanism again. So we got the metallurgic infuser, which actually this is a speed upgrade, which I should have probably used because that would be good. How do I? Do you right click these things? Yes, that's how speed upgrades work. Speed, effect, amount. Yep, great, good. It's going a lot quicker. There we go. Let this make more steel. Now, continuing on, we got steel. We can move into storage if we really wanted to. We got the energy collectors. So we got some fluid storage, gas storage, and item storage. Moving into cables, we got the configurator. We have any of these cables, fluid, energy, transport, all of these things. We're moving into the basic cable, which is what we needed this stuff for. And then we have steel casing, which moves into everything else in mechanism because we're probably going to get there. Multi-blocks, there's a few multi-blocks that we're probably probably gonna have to get into. Utility items, there is a jetpack, which we can probably want to get into. I don't know though. It's probably gonna be the best thing for moving around for now. I'm not sure though, but for right now it's fine. Heat generator, I have heat generators. Do I just need to pick it up again? Maybe I do. Yep, there we go. All right, so we got the heat generator. Perfect. Got another one of those things out of the way, and we have something in Project E because we just unlocked the cyan matter power flower. Now what I also want to do in the meantime is also go for the next one. So yeah, that's good. So let's grab out this stuff, let that go. Is it actually exporting properly now? It looks like it is. Good. I don't know why it wasn't before. But there we go. So now we have some more steel. We need to make a bunch of pipes with this, which would be nice. Oh no, I took it out. I have the wrong thing. I thought it was going automatically. Oops, that's why. There you go. All right, so with that much, we should be able to go over here, make enough basic universal pipes which move power. Now all I gotta do is go over here and go input the power, which should help out because all we gotta do is now put a bunch of heat generators down with coal, and then we should have enough power to make this thing, I hope. So maybe like 4 or 5 and then a bunch of coal. All right, so if I guess I'm probably gonna want to do this 1 2 3 and then 4 and 5, 4 and 5. Oh, hello. Then 1 2 3 4 5, and then all we gotta do is put it in there, and also put a solar generator down right here, maybe, or maybe it goes on the pipe. Yeah, that's good. Okay, and then all of these just need to have coal in them, and then hopefully this is producing enough power to power this thing. Really, this isn't enough power. This is quite a lot, but it isn't enough. Okay. All right, you make more. You can get more. I don't know how useful it is actually to get more. I might actually just need to go with some other system, but let's do this real quick. With all of that, it's at full power. It's great. Now it's just missing the fluid input, which, oh, actually, did it make it? I think it made the thing. It's over here. Yes, we have enough. We have the Dark Matter Pedestal. We got our first Dark Matter Pedestal. So moving into the quest over here, grab it. This has the ability to use the Watch of Flowing Time. Now, we can use any of these things too, which it's great and all, but I don't really need them right now. I think we're pretty fine. The main thing we're going to be using this for is for the Watch of Flowing Time, which means we're going to need a lot more. I'm going to leave the power here since we're probably going to just connect it up to the other one. We'll probably have to move it actually since it's over here. But this at some point also will make the thing. Now we just also got to figure out how the hell we're going to make what was it? What was the fluid that we needed for this thing? Lithium, liquid lithium. Now, it's probably through mechanism with the thermal E controller. You need brine, which brine comes from water in a thermal evaporation controller. And that's pretty much the easiest thing we can do. So we'll probably be doing that in the next one, but we got 2 of these things down and this block just looks sick as hell. I just love it. But we got power set up. We got these 2 multi-structure block things set up. And I think that's the end of today's episode because it's been quite a lot. And we have our power running over here with enriched iron, making more steel for more, things. But for now, I think we're good. And what I'm going to do is actually just kind of put this down and one last thing. Let's see if we can upgrade our cyan to the next level by using Eternius fuel and cyan to get to the next thing, which I think is green. I might have actually made this already. No, I haven't. I feel like I do some of these things. I forget that I haven't. But there we go. So we got some green. So all we gotta do is get the cyan things out, pull them here, and then put these in here, and then bang, and bam. Oh, not that. Oh, it's a blue matter relay. Oops. I need a cyan matter relay. There we go. And then putting that in there. So now we have green matter relays, which is great. Now they're gonna cost quite a lot. So green matter collectors, we don't have enough to even make one. But if we brought some of the things down and took away some of these things. Oh wait, let me pick this up. Ooh, okay. We're not putting it down for now because I feel like I'm gonna drop it. So picking up all of these, we should be able to grab out 2 of these things. And where's the green things? And as much as this as we need. And then we need a basic energy link. And then making this. Oh, we need the green matter relays. There we go. Green matter relays. We can make the green power flower, 19 million EMC a second, which is amazing. Now, all we gotta do is get as much as we can, which is 2, put them down, and then we're gonna go over here and grab out these, and then also put them away so we can take out 2 more, and then we're gonna put them down. And that's already better than what we had a second ago. That's amazing. How expensive are they? They require 38G. It's pretty expensive, but they're much faster, and we only have 4 of them now, so that's great. They're cleaner, they're quicker. I'm very happy. We're gonna keep working with these, and once we have the Watch of Flowing Time working, which is probably gonna take a little longer in the next episode, hopefully we'll get that done. This will be in really easy to make the rest of it. But it's going well so far, even without it. It's just like these are growing quickly. So, but yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's episode. It's been a lot of fun. I've been really enjoying recording today. We've gotten a lot of things finished. Obviously, these things. Oh, there's a skeleton up there. I should have lit that up, but that's okay. And we got some power set up, and we got some power over there. And even though we're just barely kind of stepping into the beginnings of mechanism, we have enough power to get started and everything. So I'm happy with that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys are enjoying so far, consider subscribing and sticking around. It's been a lot of fun. And yeah, there'll definitely be new episodes soon. So hope you guys enjoyed and hope you have a great day. And I will see you all in the next one. See you guys then. Bye.